Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Being Booky. This week's video, and I think 2 weeks after this, will be reviews, because I am recording them all in one day, and I gotta get them out sometime. But first, we have a review of Bluebird by Sharon Cameron, which I had this book for a while, well, not a long time, but a while, and I wanted to read it to begin with, and then Arlen Treaty, formerly known as Apprentice Ranger, also said that this was really good, and so it made it onto my list of things that I wanted to specifically read this year, and I read it. So, overall, I think I rated it a 4.5 or 4 star. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a 4.5 or 4. I don't know. I'm not very good at ranking systems in this case. However, this review is going to be spoiler free, and I don't think I'll be doing a spoiler alert one. Anyway, so overall, this was very good. So basically, we're following, because it's an historical fiction, and it takes place during World War II, which is where most of the historical fictions that I know of take place. And it's following two POVs of girls living their lives during that, and like there's this project thing. Then there's these things that keep happening, or like whatever that's related to a project, which is a project that happened in real life. So if you know the history, you might know it by just the title. I personally did not know about this, but maybe one of you guys do. But very well written. I will say that the way that things are revealed in here, like I found myself realizing things right before the author wrote it, like a revelation or like figuring a certain detail out. I'm like, wait a second, and then two paragraphs later it's written down, and that's exactly what it is. And so I found that very entertaining, how I got it as we were going, and that was just fun to have. The writing is very good. The storyline is very good. Obviously, it's based on specific things that did happen, but like the specific characters that are in here, their story is the fictional part. I had to look it up because I wasn't sure exactly how it worked. And this cover, it's cool, but it has confused me so many times. I'll have it like this, and I'm like, oh, are the letters upside down? No. The book is, because it's got a flip. And this was like 400 something pages. It was slower for me to read. I don't know if that's just me or if it's just slower as it is. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm more used to higher paced books or faster paced books, because I do read a lot of, like, the inheritance cycle is not fast paced and it's long. But I don't know, maybe, I think it was just the way it was, and because of the history that I didn't entirely know everything about, it was just me trying to figure out what was going on and follow along. But yeah, you know how, because this takes place in a war, and timing was not great when when two times that I that I continue reading this, I'm reading, and then a plane flies by, like one of those ones that you can hear, like those ones that you can easily hear, and it doesn't, like, not like an airplane, but just like a lower plane. Bad timing for a plane to fly by while I'm reading something about planes flying by low, and it's not good. But, you know, it was fine, but it was just very interesting timing. I mean, it's not that interesting, but it's interesting. Anyway, yeah, 4.5-ish, 4. And she's also the author of The Light in Hidden Places, which I also have. I think it's right. Yeah, it's right up here on the top part, not the bottom. But I didn't realize that because I got them without realizing that it was the same author, so I'm excited to read her other book. I think she might have another one too. Is this one hers, or... No, that's someone else. Okay, it's just a similar style of the name, and like it was, I think it's also an historical. I could be wrong, but yeah, I hope that was a good enough review because I don't know how to review. But anyways, I hope that this entertained you or inspired you to read this book because it is really good. Thank you to Arlen for encouraging me to do this sooner. I very much enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!